This literally has kept my life intact. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy February to everyone. It's the month of love. Anyways, we are back today because I wanted to do an updated updated video, just sharing with you guys my planner that I use to keep my life intact. Well, I try to keep my life intact with it. I feel like the planner I'm going to show you guys in today's video is my I've graduated planner. I'm a little grown up now. I'm a little young lady. It's no more Lily Pulitzer. We're on to bigger, better things. So if you guys want more videos like this or have any suggestions for me, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going to put that subscribe button here. Check out my last upload, and we are just going to get started. My new planner, my new baby that keeps my life intact. It's like my personal assistant pretty much, because I'm not on that level in life where I have a personal assistant. And it is the one and only, the lovely, beautiful Day Designer Planner. Woo. Let me just tell you, I love this planner so much. This really is the next step up for me as far as the Lily Pulitzer. You guys know at some point I even was using a Kate Spade planner, and at some point I really didn't like it. But yes, this by far is my favorite. Like, this takes the cake for me, this planner. Like, I love my Day Designer much more than my Lily Pulitzer. Like, I really do. It is the best thing that's ever happened to my life. And if I knew these Day Designers were this great, I probably would have started using these a while ago. Like, I started using this my last semester of college. I'm just going to briefly talk about it. And I've also Day Designer Flagship daily planners. And I love the option I chose to go with. It's just out of my box, I feel. Because I usually get a planner that's very colorful. Like you all know, when I had my Lily Pulitzers, those were very colorful, very vibrant. So with my Day Designer, it's very more upscale and like chic and sophisticated. It's got this, you know, light gray marble print and gold trim and a gold binding, and it's just beautiful. I love it. So the dates on the Day Designer that I have is from July 2018 to June 2019. So like I said, I didn't start using this till like my last semester of college. And they have a website. I'm going to tag everything in the description box, so look out for that if you're interested in this. But yeah, there's this pattern. They have a floral pattern, I think polka dot pattern, stripe pattern. They have like, I think maybe 6 or 7 different designs in this option of the agenda. And then there's other agenda options, as you can really plan out your days. Really, it's very, I really like it because I feel like it's for the everyday girl boss. Like for me, I'm in that stage in my life where I'm trying to be my own boss. I feel like the everyday woman, whether you're like from being an at-home mom or you're a mom and working woman, whatever, if you're busy all the time, or if you're somebody that loves to keep track of your goals and what you're doing on a daily basis, this is a great agenda for you. So when you open it, I've got a lot of junk in here now, so don't mind me. Actually, I have some stuff in here that I need to throw away. You open it, you get this plain sheet here. I just have a couple of post-it notes to keep track of like some debt, and then a concept idea I have for one of my businesses. And then, like you guys remember in the Lily Pulitzer, I always keep a key to keep track of how I'm color coding. Honestly, I don't really follow this method as much now because I'm no longer in school, so I need to update my key. Everything in here. And then it came with this beautiful sheet of golden stickers. Like, how pretty are those stickers, guys? They're so shiny and beautiful. Got a pocket in the front. I wanted to make sure I still had a little pocket in there because you guys know when I had Lily Pulitzer agendas, they always had a pocket in the front, and I loved that. And this is also different for me because, as you guys can see, this is actually much smaller compared to the Lily Pulitzer that I always bought. I always bought the jumbo size of that agenda, so this is basically equivalent to the large size Lily Pulitzer, I would say. It might be a little bit wider, but it's pretty much the same size. And something else that really stood out to me was and with this agenda was the fact that you can really focus on goals. So that's what that page looks like. Then it's got a place for you to put your name. And then at the bottom, I really like this. It has a box and it says, my word for the year is, and my word I decided was build, but honestly, I need to change that and put joy, because I've been really emphasizing that this new, if you turn the page, it just gives you a little introduction about what is a well-designed life, and it gives you, you have that signature from the creator. Her name is Whitney English. You get a little background about her and everything. You also, what I thought was nice, you get this nice clear with gold trim ruler to keep in your agenda. You can also use this as a bookmark. The next thing that I like is if you get this planner and you feel completely overwhelmed, you're like, what the heck is this? I don't know how to use this planner. There's a whole section in this agenda that tells you how to use this planner. To the goal setting and goal planning section of the planner, which I really do like. So like you start out with the My Reality Check. So like it's got everything on here from your career to your social media, like social life, your family, chores, distractions, your spiritual life, physical life, volunteering, like all sorts of things on here. How much time you spend with your significant other, if you have one. So it breaks down each category to the time that you spend on these categories, how much money you're spending on that category, the time you want to spend on that category, and the money that you want to. And then you move on and you get to the section talking about my core. It gives you a brief description about that, and then you have these circles on here. So the first circle is your values, and you basically list the top 5 in each circle of that category. So for the value circle, you're supposed to list your top list. You're supposed to list your top 5 values. And then your next circle is passions. You list the top 5 of those. And then your strengths, you list the top 5 of those. So that's really nice to read and refresh and remind yourself, like, these are things I'm strong at. These are things I value most. These are things I'm very passionate about. Just nice to have that and reflect on that. There's a whole chart dedicated to goals, and this is what the page looks like. And I love that it just has all this stuff in here. So like it has goals set out for like 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and then 1 year later. So I know I need to go over this because there's things on here that I have improved on, things I have not started working on. So I know I need to go back through this. My plan, turning goals into actions. So it's just broken down into goal description, monthly actions, weekly routine, a daily habit, and then what the progress looks like. And then you have like 10, it allows you 10 sections. So you can put like 10 things in this chart and work on it. I really love this planner. I will not be switching or trying out anything else. I want to stick with this. I'm going to skip. I can just go to the current month or whatever. Now, something I will say that I do like is after each month in the planner, there is a notes section. So you can literally write down some notes. So I'll show you, for example, like this was the end of a month on this page. And then this is the page that gave you the notes section. And something else I really like about this agenda is every day of the month there is a quote at the top of the page. So I love reading those. Like I've read some really great quotes in this agenda. This is what my January looked like, okay? It does not have a lot of color, but yeah, this is how the month will look like. So I'm going to show you each half at a time. So this was just a lot of doodling and stuff that I did on my own. So I did a flower. I've got like a lot of highlighting and labeling on here. So like my husband's been doing a lot of travel for his job and a lot of training. So I have color coded and marked out all the dates he's been out of town or the dates that he's been here doing his training for stuff. I also kept track of like when I started my first day of training on my new job and things of that nature. If I have a meeting, stuff like that. And then I just drew that flower because I don't know. I just needed something there, and I should have colored it in, but it's okay. Sorry about my nails, guys. And then this is the other side, so it has the actual month, you know, the actual title of the month is right there. And then I just decorated with some blue dots because, I don't know, I just wanted to. And then I wrote this up here at the top myself. This year I choose joy, because I told you guys that's been my saying for this new year. So at the top of the page you get the today's top 3. So like for mine, it was training on this day for work, doing some editing for my YouTube, and then picking up packages because I had a lot of stuff delivered to the to our apartment that day that I needed to pick up. And then there's a box out here to the side that says due. So if you have a bill due that day, or a credit card payment you need to pay, or anything like that, you can put that right there. So for me, I had to pay a toll bill that came in the mail that day. And then there's a box next to it that says dinner. So like we did, I think this was the day that we made that amazing Italian chicken salad. I want to make that again. It was so good. But anyways, yeah, I think that's the day we did the salad. So that's why I put salad for dinner. And then underneath that box, it has the section called dollars. So like if there's money you have coming in, or a certain amount you spent that day, you can put that there. I tend to leave that blank. I don't put that there. Typically, I have something else I use for like keeping track of money. And then this right here is a don't forget box. So if you have something important for that day, or reminding you again, like a bill is due, something you need to go take care of, a meeting or something, you can always put that in that box as well. And then just something else that's pretty cool is the daily breakdown. So like where it says today, where I have stuff filled out, I'm going to zoom this in so you guys can see. But the way that's set up is it starts from 5 in the morning and ends at 9 o'clock at night. So you can go through and really mark out what you're doing by the hour. And then next to it you have this to-do section with check boxes. So if you have errands you want to do that day, you can put that in the section. Important tasks you need to do, or just anything that you need to do for the day, you can put and mark them off with checks as you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, I'm going to have all the information about my day designer and links to it and links to the website in the description bar, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.